Nina, I can understand you coming all the way to Japan because you heard about my death. But how did you find out that I was in the church this quickly? My funeral was yesterday, and I allegedly died about 2 days before the funeral. So, if Nina started moving as soon as she heard of my death, she should have arrived on the day of the funeral, or 1 day before. It wouldn't be easy even for the Rickensteins to narrow down my whereabouts in such a short time.
忠義様、私が日本にやってきたのは別の理由があるんです。
Tadayoshi-sama, I came to Japan for another reason. Hina's cheeks flush.
私たちが来日した本当の目的は、葬儀のあった日に忠義様とニーナ様が正式にご婚約される予定だったからです。
Our real purpose here is that Mr. Tadayoshi and my lady were scheduled to be married on the day of the funeral. Huh? I hadn't heard of such an important thing from anyone. I guess her parents arranged the wedding, and they don't care what Nina and I think.
忠義様の訃報は日本に到着してすぐに聞かされました。
We heard of your death as soon as we arrived in Japan.
本来であれば葬儀に参加した後ホテルに宿泊して後日本国に戻る予定でした。
We were supposed to stay in the hotel after attending your funeral, then return to Germany the following day.
でも私、忠義様が亡くなったってどうしても信じたくなくて、それで葬儀には出席しなかったんです。
But I couldn't believe that Tadayoshi-sama had passed, so we didn't attend your funeral.
それにニーナ様のお体のことを考えますと、私としては一刻も早くドイツに帰国すべきだと判断したのですが。
And considering my lady's health, I thought it would have been better to return home as soon as possible, but... But something happened, right? As far as I can see from now, from how Lise treats Nina, she would have forced Nina to return to Germany. But she didn't. That means something happened.
ええ、そのことですが、ニーナ様、よろしいでしょうか。
About that, my lady, may I explain to him?
リーゼ、忠義様にあれをお渡しして。
Yes, Lise, hand it to Tadayoshi-sama. Nina had teary eyes a while ago, but she has a dignified look now as she nods to Lise. Lise pulls a letter out of her pocket, then gently puts it on the table.
私たちが滞在している部屋にこのような差出人不明の手紙がありました。
We found an ominous letter in the hotel room we were staying. Is it okay if I read it out loud? Nina and Lise nod at me.
黒川忠義は実は生きている。スラム街にある廃れた教会を訪ねるべし。そこに真実があるだろう。
Let's see. Tadayoshi Kurokawa is still alive. Visit the old church in the slums. You'll see the truth there. Now this is interesting.
ま、父親以外の親族に俺の味方がいるってことが怪しいが。
But I'm not sure if there's anyone in the Kurokawa family besides father who would help me.
ひょっとしたら今回の事件、納得していない人間が中にいるのかもな。
I think there might be someone who isn't on board with this plot. Whoever that is, that person must be very important, as he or she knows of my current situation. I think that's the first flaw I've discovered. If I poke at it properly, I could find a way to solve this ridiculous case.
指紋の採取はもちろんのこと、ホテルに怪しい人物がいたかどうか調査しましたが。
I took fingerprints and investigated to see if there were any suspicious people at the hotel, but...
指紋の調査までするとはすごい本格的だな。さすがは立憲シュタイン家ということか。
You've done a full investigation? You even taken prints? That's just how the Reichensteins get things done, I guess.
無論です。ニーナ様に少しでも危険が及ぶ可能性があれば、徹底的に調査するのは当然のことです。
Yes, it's natural to do a full investigation if there is anything that may pose a threat to my lady. She's really talented in everything, it seems. I'm glad that I didn't end up fighting her. The paper's letters written on feels odd to the touch. It feels familiar to me somehow.
ひょっとして
Could it be? I try to bring the letter close to a candle, heating the surface of the letter.
忠義君、何をしているの？大切な手がかりが燃えちゃうわよ。
Tadayoshi-kun, what are you doing? You're burning your precious lead!
いいからいいから。
Calm down and watch. I ignore Rosary's attempts at stopping me and attempt to keep the letter warm while being careful not to start a fire.
文字が浮かび上がってきてる。
Are letters appearing?
それは一体。
What? How did that happen? No wonder Lisa's surprised. Nobody would expect that there's a hidden letter within the letter.
いわゆる炙り出しってやつだな。
I heated it to see if there was any invisible ink.
さすが忠義様です。それで、そちらには何と書かれているのですか？
Nice one, Tadayoshi-sama. And what does the hidden letter say?
何？
Let's see.
レピドプテラの者たちへ。我は守護者なり。
To the people of Lepidoptera, I am the protector. That's all the hidden letters say.
レピドプテラ。それは一体何のことでしょうか？
Lepidoptera? What does that mean?
蝶々。
Butterfly. Rosary muttered something. The answer.
レピドプテラがラテン語で蝶の意味があるってよく知っていたな。
Oh, you know Lepidoptera means butterfly in Latin, Rosary?
どこかで聞いたことがあるだけよ。
I just heard it somewhere once before. That's all.
蝶の者たちへですか。何が言いたいのか、私には分かりかねます。
To the people of Butterfly? Then, I have no idea what it means.
ああ、きっと何か他の意味が含まれているんだろうな。
I think there is more meaning than the words tell.
タッチへって言っていることが複数いるってことだろうし。
It said people, which means there are more than one.
守護者っていうのはこれを差し出したやつのことで間違いなさそうだな。
And the protector must be the person who wrote the letter. There are many things unknown to us, but this is definitely a vital clue. So we'll have to find out who gave Nina this letter, calling themselves the Protector. Mr. Tadayoshi, may I ask you for a favor? Yes, what is it? I respond, but I can guess what Lisa's going to say. I ask that you do not involve my lady in this any further. What? Lise? Why this all of a sudden? Nina suddenly looks lonely. My lady, please understand that I'm concerned for you. I can understand why Lise wants me to part with you. Nina knows too, but it seems that she can't just accept it. Mr. Tadayoshi, I know it's rude to say, but you're far away from the influence of Kurokawa Zaibatsu. And you're currently involved in a very dangerous situation. I know he is, but I pledge my loyalty only to Lady Nina, not to the Reichensteins as a whole. So, I will eliminate anything that may harm my lady, no matter who they are. As far as Lisa's concerned, I'm a threat to Nina as I am now. Lisa thinks it's better to remove me. But Tadayoshi-sama is my precious. He used to be. But the situation has changed. The Mr. Tadayoshi who stands in front of you is no longer your fiancé, my lady. As soon as Lise says that, big teardrops emerge from Nina's eyes. The Regensteins are a famous family run by German officers, and they look after Nina well. I lost the title of the son and likely successor of the Kurokawa family, so as I am, I'm unsuitable for her. Lise-san? You're saying what you want, but won't you even try to understand how Nina feels? Rosary jumps into the conversation with an angry tone. It's very nice of her to be on my side, but I happen to make eye contact with Lise. She makes an appeal to me through her eyes. I guess I understand what she wants. I thought Lise had gotten relaxed around us, but it seems like she's still testing me. Alright, let's see if I can live up to her expectations. Hey, what do you think, Nina? Me? I want to... Don't rush. Take your time. And talk at your own pace. I give Nina a gentle smile. Then Nina smiles back at me. Nina breathes in a little and looks at everyone's faces, one at a time. I don't want to part with Tadayoshi-sama. I want to stay in touch with him. Excuse me, but he's no longer the Tadayoshi Kurokawa who's your fiancé. On the contrary, staying in touch with Mr. Tadayoshi would lead you into trouble, my lady. I know it will be dangerous, but I want to see Tadayoshi-sama. Nina's words and will seem strong, in sharp contrast with her looks a while ago. So, a servant has to obey the master, right? I say to Lise sarcastically. Yes, I won't stop my lady from meeting you. I will just have to protect my lady wherever she goes, at all costs. Thank you, Lise. This is the first time Lisa smiled at me. Lise wanted to see for herself if Nina was prepared for this, more like looking after a younger sister than a master. They know it's very dangerous to meet me at the moment. So, Nina, we can hang out later if you feel comfortable being with me as I am now. You must be happy now, Nina-san? Here's to getting along. Yes, I hope we will be good friends, Rosary-san. Mr. Tadayoshi, you seem to be tougher than I thought. Huh? What do you mean? Nothing. I'm just glad that my lady chose you. I understand what Lise really meant, but I think she's finally accepted me. After that, we discussed old stories about Nina and I, while drinking the tea Rosary made. Rosary was tireless in asking what Nina and I wrote to each other about. I think Rosary is at that age where romance is interesting to her. Time flies as we have a pleasant conversation. Now, it's time for Nina and Lise to go back to their hotel. But as we leave the room to see them out, the trio of children are waiting, eyes sparkling. I don't know when they got here, but I think they read the situation and waited for us. But it becomes a different story when we see them. And Myrna. Oh, your hair is so beautiful! It smells very nice! Wow, you look like a doll. Tadayoshi-sama! I don't think she's used to dealing with children. Nina panics, her eyes spinning. I don't mean you any harm, but sorry about that. I apologize to Nina as the older brother to the trio. Sorry. I tried to stop them so they wouldn't bother you. But you couldn't resist your curiosity, could you? No. I'm sorry. I expected this of Alan and Myrna, but not Julia. But it's nice to see her exhibiting some typical childlike behavior. You should all be in bed already! Rosary shouts at the children, but they are too occupied with their curiosity to listen to her. This weak boy's Alan, and this cute girl's Julia. Is this lady going to be one of us? We should go back to our rooms, like Rosalie said you to. Nina is being overwhelmed by the energy of the children. They are very active, even at night. In contrast, Lise doesn't seem to interact well with children, and all she can do is observe. I thought she didn't like children. But this is quite interesting. I wanted to observe them as well, as if I'm not involved at all. Come on, Tadayoshi-kun, give me a hand already! Aren't you their older brother? Yeah, I know. As Rose reacts me, I try to catch Alan first. Playing tag with me now? Red one's 3 times faster! Alan runs around, shouting for some random things. I'm too tired to play right now. Can't you just behave? Ooh, watch where you put that hand, Tadayoshi! What? Tadayoshi, are you alone? Not at all. Don't say that, Alan. There isn't that much of an age difference between us. Tadayoshi-kun, are you really a lolly? Eek. I'm not. Rosary, Julia, don't take Alan's words too seriously. Tag with children gets more exciting. You're all very close to each other. Nina smiles and watches us run around. You know, I had a busy day today. So I worked together with Rosary and managed to get the children back to their rooms. It's good to see spirited children. They're the same no matter what country you go to. Please, you should have helped us out. Oh, I'm sorry that my children caused you trouble. I don't mind that. Forgive me for not being able to talk with them more easily. Rosary and Nina apologize to each other. Hey, I see there's something odd about Rosary's attitude. Hey, Nina-san. I've been resisting for a while, but... May I hug you now? What? I can't stand it! Let me hug you! Rosary-san? Rosary hugs Nina tightly and weirdly and pets her. It seems that Nina's flipped Rosary's big sister switch. Nina looks very young, but in fact she's the same age as me. So, Nina is older than Rosary. Age-wise, Nina is Rosary's older sister. But I should keep that to myself. My lady, it's getting very cold here. We should go back to the hotel soon. Yes, we should. Nina looks at me as if she wants to stay with me. It's been a while since we've met like this, and I have so much more to discuss with her. But I can't keep her here too long. Come back anytime, Nina. We can talk more next time. Thank you, Tadayoshi-sama. She gives me a big smile. Nina has an expressive face, much as Rosary does. It's fun to watch her expressions change like that. Mr. Tadayoshi, Miss Rosary, if you'll excuse us. We'll see you again, Tadayoshi-sama. Rosary-san. Nina and Lise bow to us, then leave the church. I want to tickle her next time. Hey, Rosary. You seem so lost control. Did you break down? How could I fix her? Yikes! I'm sorry! Old habits and all that! An old habit, you say? I don't think I could keep up with Rosary when she gets frisky like that. Okay, what should we do now? No idea. We know the goal, but we don't know where to start. Yes, but it'll be alright. I can feel that. I hope so. Rosary has no guarantees or assurances, but if she says it'll be alright, I agree with her. It's kind of odd. I'll put the children to sleep, so you better go to bed as soon as you can. Don't stay up late now. Yeah, I know.